Alright everyone, it's been over a month since I put the teaser out, since I pre-ordered this, so I owe it to you. Let's get into it. This is the first box of Jeff Gordon's Chevrolet Monte Carlo from DeAgostini. As you can see, I'm wearing the gloves and we are unboxing it together. Interested to see how well they allow me to work on this car. Wow, this thing is huge. Wow, okay. So I understand that it's, oh my gosh, this car is going to be massive. I understand that it's, wow, okay. We got a lot to unpack here, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, I apologize for keeping everybody waiting. It's been over a month since we had the announcement about it, and I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for the box. We will get rid of that. Go on this building journey with me for this car. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful looking car. The pieces are absolutely huge compared to what I'm used to working on. Of course, what I normally do is just decaling, if you've seen any videos on the channel. But this car is absolutely massive, and I'm very excited to go through this entire process with you guys. Comes with a massive poster. Move these to the side for a second. Wow, this is incredible. Now, this is going to be, bear with me, a 2-year project to get this entire thing done. So there was a fast track option that you can get this model done in 1 year. Costs a lot of money, so I'm a little afraid to spend all that money in 1 year. But if you guys really want to see it, I could email DeAgostini and we could consider building this thing in a year. So as you can see here, the length of the vehicle, 24.2 inches. That is 2 feet. Yep, it'll be actually bigger than the size of this mat, is how big this vehicle is. And I mean, you can see based off of the hood and the nose. So since I'm subscribed to this, I will be getting a mug, a hat, and then at the very end, a display case to hold this gigantic car. Magazines are all digitally downloaded. They send the magazines out as you receive your shipments, and it's once a month. So I have already received the first magazine for the hood and the second magazine for the nose. And at the end of everything, once I have them all, I intend on printing them out and putting them in a big 3-ring binder to go with the car. Should we jump into it? So box 1 is done, opened. Move on to box 2, where we have our screwdriver that is going to be necessary to put some things together. This is really cool. Let's get into it. So the first box, technically, number 1, is the hood. Comes with a screwdriver for the first bit. It is magnetic. A magnetized screwdriver is a happy screwdriver. That makes this that much easier. My dad, who is a mechanic, when we would work on cars, he would always tell me, because I'd ask him, how much should you tighten it down? He would say, right before it breaks. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you. Found that it's best to push the screw through the plate. So one thing I'm noticing is some of the holes for the screws may just have some excess paint buildup in them, or they weren't drilled large enough, so it needs a little bit of extra torque. Last hood pin plate to go. We are flush there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. And that's the hood done. Step 1 is complete. We have the hood done. Now we'll move on to the nose. Let's start with the upper grille. The upper grille plate. I've never actually worked on a real race car, specifically one from 1997. Not sure if the real grills had screws in the middle of them like this, so if you're an actual driver or pit crew member and have worked on a 1997 Monte Carlo, let me know in the comments. Do the front grills have screws in the middle of them? Wouldn't be entirely surprising, but it's just something I never really put a lot of thought into. Now I suppose we can move on to the main lower grill mesh. For this, we'll start in the middle and work our way out. Front bottom grille is done. Driver's side brake duct opening. So now we can work our way around. These are for the brake duct openings. There's two of them, one on each side of the car, of the nose. These go over top of them. Hop on over to the other side, grill mesh. And as we move on to the final portion of today's build, I just wanted to say that this is what we'll be building. And again, it'll take 2 years, or if we fast track it, it'll take 1 year. And I'll leave that up to you guys if you want to see it fast tracked. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Let me know if you want us to try and fast track it to build this whole thing in a year instead of a 2-year project. I'd be happy to look into it. I can already tell just by looking at the bottom of the hood, this car is going to have an insane amount of detail. So of course this is metal, DuPont on the underside. You have the tether and hinges, brackets for the hood, and you have the hood pin holes. Wow, this thing's incredible. Overall, it looks pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. This has been a very fun unboxing and first video that we get to see. Until next time, this has been Diecast Driven, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. Keep your eyes peeled for part 2.